So welcome back to the vlog. It's been a minute and this week has gone by so fast. I am vlogging and it's Friday, right? But I do have some bits and pieces and some things throughout the week to share with you. But last weekend was so much fun. I just love family and friends and it just goes by so fast. So there's a lot of people that I didn't get to hang out with and I've got to make up for that. So that's neither here nor there. But this weekend, I'm looking forward to just kind of getting some things together for my business. I've been so busy getting everybody else's business together that some things that I need to pay attention to, I need to make time to do that. So I'm excited to think about creative vibes, and things have been really good with my business. So I'm excited to update some stuff. You know, sometimes you just got to update some things and make sure that you're prepared for whatever is to come, because you don't want to get so caught up with things just being good and get comfortable that you're not prepared to go to the next level. So I'm always trying to stay 3 steps ahead, 4 steps ahead if I can, because then if you just get knocked back 1 step, you're still 3 steps ahead. So yeah, I'm here outside of the Home Depot and gonna go look at some stuff because I have some of my babies. You'll see this week I did some rearranging. Some of my babies have grown and I need to repot them and maybe switch some things up. So I'm looking forward to a nice Saturday doing that. So here we go, let's go. But before we go into the Home Depot, I got to talk to you guys about this pho that I made this week. Listen, have you ever tried to make something that you just knew there's no way I can make it? I can't make it taste like they do when I go to the restaurant or when I order it. But listen, you can do anything you put your mind to. So I found a really great recipe online and I said, hey, I'm going to try this. And this one, because it's vegetarian, it's not super difficult. It's very, very, very easy. And when I tell you that the aromas that were coming from this pot as I was boiling and cooking the broth, it's just like it's that right there. This, if you could just breathe in, I promise you would just be taken and transported away somewhere. It's very nostalgic for whatever reason. But anywho, super easy recipe. Of course, I had to grab me a drink while I was cooking and just relax in the moment. What do you do to find time to just relax? Cooking and preparing and just taking a step from all of the craziness that we have in life and relationships, and just to enjoy the moment is something that really makes me happy. So I hope you guys are finding time throughout your day to take a moment to get away. And if cooking helps you get away, you got to try this recipe. So super easy and simple ingredients. So these are rice noodles. I had never used them before. I don't know if they were the best for this recipe or if I even cooked them correctly, but they were delicious. They taste good enough. Red pepper, cilantro. I did tofu as a topping. Also green onions, jalapenos, and mushrooms. The shiitake mushrooms, guys, I don't know if I'm ever going to buy me a Bella mushroom ever again. They're so good. And I'm not being vegetarian, mushrooms are a protein that I tend to go to. But before being vegetarian, I never ate mushrooms. I just was not my jam. But tofu, mushrooms, red peppers, green onions, cilantro. Don't forget to squeeze some lime on there. And if you're curious about tofu, listen, you can make it crispy. You can, whatever flavor you add to it, like I added the soy sauce here, it takes on that flavor. You could add barbecue sauce if you're making a sandwich. So good. So don't sleep on tofu, guys. It's really, really, it's good, especially if you are looking to kind of get away from some of the meats that you're eating. And if you're vegetarian, you already know tofu is the jam. So I finally, and almost forgot, added the tofu on top of the mushrooms and put a good bit on there because let me tell you, the flavor in the broth mixed with the soy sauce that I put on the tofu and the seasoning, of course, just made this so, so good. So I was being a little greedy. I was like, I should save some of this for tomorrow, but I'm just going to fill up this bowl because I'm so hungry. So here's what it looks like. Once you put the broth in the bowl and you put your rice noodles in there, you can just add the toppings of your choice, right? So like I said, cilantro, red peppers. I also did some bean sprouts because I like a little Christmas. So bean sprouts I have never bought before, and I bought them in a can. So I'm wondering if that's why they kind of were a little not what I'm used to from the store, like if I get it at a restaurant. But overall, I give this recipe a 9 out of 10, only because I probably could have got better noodles and I just wasn't privy. I didn't know. And the bean sprouts. But other than that, guys, deliciousness for a couple of days. Let's get back to Home Depot. Do you see what I see? Look at all the moms. Oh my gosh, so pretty, all the colors. Like I was just in heaven. And wait till you see, look at these snake plants. I can't even tell you how amazing they were. Just take it. I'm just standing here amazed at all these like beautiful. They are so pretty and they're all on sale. Look, like, why? Today. Now, you know, a couple really just jumped in my basket and came home with me, but I am so inspired. I have a vision for my new place, my new apartment that I'm moving to in the next couple of months, and green plants are just a part of it. And you remember that pot that was broken that I wanted to get from Old Time Pottery? This is what I want to do. Like I want to put one of these tall plants in that type of pot. So I kept looking and I resisted getting one of these big tall ones because my mom would be like, what are you about to do with this? So I've just resisted, and I know there's going to be another plant. There's going to be another sale closer to the time when I'm ready to move, but so beautiful. Like I just have a vision for this space that is just giving me so much life. And I hope that eventually the time will come where I can take one of these babies home. So they had all kinds, and all of these plants, the tall trees were on sale, 25% off. And even the little ones were on sale too. So I was tempted to get a couple of these fiddle leaf plants. I think that's what they're called. And I love these snake plants, but I already have one that's doing really, really well. And these are they're just gorgeous. And I couldn't believe that they were on sale. So such a good deal. So if you are out and about and going to the Home Depot this weekend, this is the one I got. I got these. These are so pretty. So I wanted something with some height to it. But for now, I'm just going to keep daydreaming. So thank you again for joining me on this week's vlog. Listen, making time for yourself to do things that you love and enjoy is super important. And I want you to know that you're in charge, right? And my biggest takeaway from this week, a lot of things that I've been thinking about, is time. Like we think we have all the time in the world. I'll do it later. I'll do it next time. No. Start setting boundaries, start saying no, making sure that you are taking care of yourself and doing things for yourself, right? Do the things that bring you joy. Do the things that you really say you want to do. Like say you're going to do it and commit to it, right? We have to be in charge of our own destiny and in charge of our futures. And the best way you can do that is by just being consistent, removing the drama, taking time to take care of yourself, to do what you know you need to do. And if it's hard, find a friend, partner. There's a community here of people who I'm sure are going through the same thing, and it's okay to say, you know what, I need some help because I'm tired. Like I'm tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? What I want to really communicate is that life is only as simple as you make it. And sometimes you have to set the goals and the boundaries for where it is you're going. And that might not include everybody. And it's okay. And you might have to take this journey on your own, and that's okay. And the biggest thing I can say is that once you make that decision and you take that step, you're on your way, because it's all about progression. It's all about keeping it moving, and it's okay to think about the past. It's okay to reminisce and have all these great memories and make new memories, but you can't live there, right? The past is over. It's time to start seeing new things and trying new things and going new places and eating different food and just doing some things differently, right? So I encourage you to do that. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and tune in every week for another episode of The Simple Life. Talk to you soon. Go be great.